Laps Gala. Alicia is saying hi.
What?
Alicia is somewhere here at the gala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on Periscope Live.
Aaron Jen, everyone. Let's hear it for Aaron. Well done.
Apparently Alicia is coming over to see.
All right, we're rolling right along here. I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. We've got a few more things to do this evening. Right now, let's bring, we're moving the bottle. The bottle is leaving. There, Jack Rose and JD Turkey now has the bottle. There you go. See's up, Time Kitchen's up there. Valley Traffic Systems is up there. So good, well done everyone. $102,000 now, well done. All right, let's bring Sean back up. We have some big people we'd like to recognize. Sean, this is you, Sean. Come on up, Sean. We're going to present the Gala Award and also some volunteer awards as well. Let's hear it for Sean.
Yay, you guys get to watch the volunteer award on Periscope. And look, Sean coming up. Woo! Apparently
last year we did it, so go on.
Apparently the auto on Periscope is better than live stream.
Does anybody see my hat? Yes.
Oh, and there's Jane. Say hi to everyone on Periscope. Apparently the auto on Periscope is better than the live stream, so everyone can hear better. So I'll let you guys all watch Sean. Hey, you want to say hey to everyone on Periscope?
Hi, how are you guys?
This is Steve Starling.
Everybody having fun?
Yeah, they are.
Look at this is great.
Celebrity guest. Celebrity guest chairman.
That was one of our best auctions yet. Thank you. Keep it up.
Where are you in
Periscope? And I
Laps.
that last item came in at 5:05.
Yes.
But it's really a special one, and who's ever going to the class really enjoyed it. Thanks, Aaron.
We're hoping you
Good job. Thanks so much. Thank you.
What's that?
They're saying we hope that
I have a question for
on top of this.
No, not till Monday.
If,
Not till Monday.
Not till Monday. I'm okay.
How would you measure our success? Would you do it by the number of adoptions we do? Or by the number of cats that we trap, neuter, release, or return?
Everyone's like,
Or is it by the number of programs we have, or by the donations we take in? Truth be told, I don't have the answer. I don't know. There just isn't a single measure that tells the whole story. But what I do know is we are having a significant impact on the people in this community. Through no conscious effort of our own, we are motivating people to stand up and take action for what is important. And that's what Pioneer wanted. She knew caring for animals took the community, and now it's happening. Although I don't have a specific award to give to recognize these folks, I do want to bring some recognition to 5 amazing ladies who have outdone themselves this year in not only raising funds for Laps, but also spreading the good word. And of course, what's most impressive is that they've done it all on their own. Whether it has been from running 10Ks times 7, paradise, to auctioning vacation homes and pretty well probably everything that she owns. Hildy Bards.
thank you, Ilby.
To soliciting her clients without remorse. Moana Quest. To doing whatever it takes online. Someone that's not here tonight is Sue McAllis. Where's Sue from? Where's Sue from? She is from some next place in America.
She is.
Where is she from? Texas. She is supporting us from Texas.
Everything is better in Texas.
Everything's better in Texas, that's right.
Yeah, bigger.
Or
They said
becoming,
you look
of course,
beautiful,
an online
Jane.
celebrity,
Very
and
much.
of course, Chief Tummy Rubbing Officer, Michelle Roche. These 5 ladies have done amazing work this year. Thank you to you all. There's another hero You may remember we recognized him for having raised more than $75,000 in pocket change. Well, his determination has not let up. Since last year, he's raised another $12,000 in pocket change. Thank you. Where are you? Well done. He confided in me after the last gala that it was his goal to raise $250,000 before he leaves us. So we wish him all the best. Can you do it? Running a good animal shelter takes a great team. And it certainly can't be done alone. Although people adopting may only have contact with one person or two, there certainly is an army behind the scenes working tirelessly to make every second chance come through. And of course, what these people do is not glamorous. Since opening our doors, we have never had a shortage of amazing people ready and willing to make something special happen. What they have given is the most precious gift of all, and that's the gift of their time. I would like to recognize some of those special people today with their 5 and 10-year service awards. Celebrating 5 years is Stacy Costros. So I'll name them all, and then I'm going to ask you all to come to the front. We've got Alexa Birchler and her father Steve, 5 years volunteering together. Good story. We've got Harvey Hopkins and his lovely wife Margaret Taylor, also 5 years. They come all the way from Chilliwack to volunteer at Laps. Says quite a bit. We have Lisa Davidson. We have Lisa Lambert. We've got Ruth Anderson, 5 years. Thank you, Ruth.
I remember when
Tim Major, Kathy Davidson, James Hodland, Shannon Todd, Costin Sam, and Kim Sam. This list is getting longer after the year. Well done to our 5-year service award winners. If you are in the room, please come up and be recognized. Belinda James has your award. Stacy Costros. Thank you.
Stacy getting her award with Jane.
Ruth Anderson coming up across the stage. Looking amazing as ever.
Stacy! Sorry, next volunteer will catch to do a in-person interview.
Yes.
There's Lisa Lambert.
Woo! Lisa, we're getting you for an after-hours interview afterwards.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
This is the amazing Lisa accepting her award with Jane.
Are we smiling, Jane?
Oh, back out.
What's wrong?
Okay, Lisa, come on. This is an after-hour interview with Lisa Lambert.
Well done, Tom.
Accepted an award for being a volunteer for 5 years.
Remember when you were my kennel buddy? I do remember. That was a long time ago.
It was lovely.
Yeah, you made me work really hard.
Now we have one lady who's celebrating her 10 years of Laps.
Yeah, she was just born.
Not only is she celebrating her 10 years though,
No, she's fine.
she is also
She was just
the
being
author
Gala Periscope up here.
of the
right here. Hello.
IMDb
Double
Award.
angle. There's stuff going on everywhere.
This has
I don't know
nothing
where
to
it's
do with
supposed to
a surgery
I'll
or
let you guys
an
look at
injury.
Sean now.
This has to do with her amazing stamina. This award was created to recognize a super volunteer that has made an unprecedented contribution to time.
Isolation.
Specifically, this volunteer has walked more dogs than any other. She has walked more miles than can be counted, and she has done so in all conditions.
Oh, look at guys. His little
The
dart.
stamina and determination is beyond compare, and the contribution she has made to the mental well-being of both staff and animals is beyond measure. Day in, day out, it is our privilege to exchange her car keys for a dog walking key.
Yeah, we need you.
I would like to
Exclusive interview
recognize
with Lisa
Pauline
Lambert.
Markle.
If you have any
You are
questions,
a true hero for animals. Unfortunately, Pauline's not here tonight, but her good friend Donna is going to come up and take the award home for her.
We love Donna and Pauline.
We've been married for 10 years. 10 years
We love Donna and
That's a
Pauline.
pretty big commitment.
Just you guys wait. Just you guys.
We certainly wouldn't have gotten where we are now without these amazing people.
Here comes Donna. Maybe we'll see Donna for
Donna, and Pauline, a big hug.
Donna comes 5 days a week.
Thank you, Donna. Donna is also a 10-year plus veteran of WAPS.
Donna, we need to steal you for an after exclusive live stream.
Now, if I can really have your attention.
This is Donna. She is a dog walker that goes above and beyond for every dog that we have at Labs.
This award that I'm about to present is the Patty Dale Award of Excellence.
She is a special red
This
dog walker.
still is my favorite part of the evening,
For
and it is an
needy
absolute
dogs,
privilege for me to be up
who need
here
more
awarding
handling
this
and stuff
award.
like that. Sorry, I'm interrupting, sweetie.
Each year, the Patty Dale Award of Excellence is awarded to an outstanding volunteer who has truly gone
Thank
the
you so
extra
much,
step
Donna.
to walk in
You
Patty's
are
shoes.
welcome, and I do enjoy
This
it.
is,
And
of
you know
course, no
what?
small feat,
We're there to help
considering the
de-stress
contributions
the
that Patty
dogs.
Dale made
I was
to
just
this
telling
community.
somebody, it de-stresses us
For those
too.
of you who know her, you will know exactly what I mean when I
Double
say
duty,
she
there
was
you
exceptional.
go. Thanks,
And although her
Donna.
life was shorter than we all wanted, we will forever be grateful for the time we did have with her. At only 5 foot nothing and probably less than 105 pounds, she routinely showed the strength of someone 10 times her size. But she always used the strength to build bridges, not to destroy them. And unlike many others before her, she understood her limitations and knew that in order to reach her goal, she would need the help of many. In this way, she truly was a leader. And now, more than 15 years after Patty first set foot in a derelict kennel to walk her first dog, I'm proud to be able to present the honor of her award, and these are the finalists. I've got 7 amazing people that we have spent a lot of time critiquing and seeing if they really match up. The first on our list, and this is in no order, Sid McNabb, you've done exceptional work this year. This next candidate, so to speak, finalist, has really been doing overtime the last couple of years. Suzanne Hargan, you're a finalist for the Patty Dale Award. Of course, Pauline Markle is also a finalist. Daniela Zacconi, you have impressed us in a big way. As well as Julie Krause, you've done some great work. Our ever amazing Megan Taylor in the running. And last but not least, the lovely, amazing Kim McFarland. Of course, each of these candidates has demonstrated their commitment to their length of service, their hours of work, their areas of involvement, their initiative in making Labs a stronger organization, and their leadership in supporting staff and other volunteers. I am extremely proud of all these people, and so is Patty. They are all worthy of this award. But we couldn't decide, so we're going to give it out to 2 people. It's a tie.
Again.
And now please help me congratulate Daniela and Suzanne. Daniela and Suzanne. Come on up. You come on. Right up on the stage. Another round of applause. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce my partner in crime, Jane Nelson, to say a few words. Go on up, Jane.
No problem, guys.
Maybe a little bit curious to see them, but it's their work. I have to bring my glasses just in case I can't see in the dark. I want to say good evening and thank you for coming tonight. And may I say that you are all looking very dapper. I would also like to extend a special welcome to the internet community for being with us here tonight. I think you are all the bee's knees for being here and supporting us. And you're all amazing. Sadly, I'm getting old and I can't see in the dark. So I put my glasses on. This year we saw more kittens than ever before. We saw more sick kittens, more orphan kittens requiring bottle feeding, and performed more ringworm baths than in any other year. That is a heavy load, especially when you are making do with only 2 isolation rooms. The numbers of sick and orphan kittens we saw this year increased the burden on the staff and volunteers exponentially. What is amazing about labs and all of the people of labs is their seemingly endless capacity to give of themselves in order to provide the best care possible to the animals whose care they are charged with. What is so hard about caring for these animals is that sometimes the very best that the caregivers of labs can do is more than they have to give. But they give it anyway. Sometimes the very best we can do isn't enough, and we have to say goodbye to a precious life. The emotional toll for the caregivers is so great, and yet they find a way to continue giving, knowing full well what it will cost them. There never seems to be adequate words to thank the people who continue to give of themselves in so many different ways, without ever expecting a thank you for the work they do. How do you thank people who can always dig a little deeper and find a little more of themselves to give? Their only payment, the reward of seeing a life made possible, a life made better by their touch. For all of the people who give of themselves to help the animals, you have my admiration and heartfelt thanks for your incredible hearts, generosity, and strength. While one person can't do it alone, one person can make a difference. Whether you have given of your time to help the animals and staff at a shelter, with all the gala planning, I did not have time to memory. Spread the word about spaying and neutering, answered a call for help, or made a donation of money or supplies, shared a post about adoptable animals, bought a ticket to the gala, created a fundraiser, or adopted a needy animal. You are all heroes, and with you, and because of you, and most importantly together, we can make a difference for the animals that come to last. The work of caring for the stray, lost, and unwanted animals in our community is too great a burden for one shelter worker, one volunteer, one supporter, one vet, one tech, or even one organization. But as Henry Ford so wisely said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. The family of LAPS, shelter workers, volunteers, and supporters have shown that together we can do impossible and amazing things. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video.
I got the crying over with right at the beginning.
Oh, good.
I didn't cry through it.
Now we get to watch the video. That will make us all cry.
You say nice speech, Jane.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah. see it on the live stream. What is our Periscope again? Labs_BC or @LabsBC?
I don't do periscopes, I don't know.
But you'll see Linnea in the background. If you guys want to watch the last video, tune over to the Periscope.
Oh, they say you have a cute phone case.
Oh, thank you.
It's Kate's face. It's adorable. I'm jealous.
Labs has had an amazing story over the last 11 years, and that story started with a beautiful woman by the name of Patty Dale, who was our first and best ever volunteer. Patty Dale was one extraordinary woman, but she didn't do it alone. It takes a whole team of dedicated staff, donors, supporters, and volunteers. All of it comes together to make a huge difference for the animals that we care for every day.
I get to play with kittens all day. They're super snuggly. I'll play with kittens.
It was part of a huge group of volunteers and staff that do so much for cats and dogs for life.
It's so much fun to see them grow and really as well.
I've never worked at another shelter, but from what I can see, that goes above and beyond in all different areas of the shelter.
I think we're probably the best in the entire
More? I think we just can't help ourselves. Here at Labs, I think all of the people who are part of Labs and part of our community, and certainly that includes our staff, we're always trying to do
That
more.
was Baby Hayes, if you guys saw.
We have some pretty cool programs, I think, that, we have an amazing
This is
dog
me trying to
training
clicker
program
train,
that
for
our
anyone who doesn't
volunteers
know how to
also
shake a paw.
participate in. We've got an extraordinary foster
make fun of my
program
shake a paw
for newborn kittens with an incredible success rate. We have an amazing program. It's an employment program for women incarcerated in a federal prison nearby. We come with the doghouse. We have cutting-edge cat housing. We have amazing environmental enrichment programs for all of the animals here.
There's some very passionate staff, and we've had some very, very dedicated and passionate volunteers who've been with us a really long time and are always looking for ways to help us to grow.
The more you do, the more need you start to see in the community. And I put together a little mapping app so that people in the community could map if they knew of stray or feral cats in the community. And so a bunch of people, clicked on the map and said there are cats living here, there are cats living here.
We're estimating that there's actually about 22,000 unowned cats living in Langley. It's a shocking, shocking number. And you can imagine that most of those cats are unspayed and unneutered, and they are producing a staggering number of kittens every year. And part of our commitment in terms of reducing the cat overpopulation crisis is to take in as many cats and kittens as we can fit, especially kittens during kitten season as we can fit. If we didn't bring them in, they would be staying on the streets, and those guys would be reproducing as early as 4.5 months. When we first started here, we thought that there was sort of 30 or 40. So we were quite surprised when we realized that there was actually about 200 cats living on this property. It is really going to take a whole community of people working together to look after these problems, look after these cats. We have seen a lot of ringworm come from here.
When we get kittens that have ringworm out of the colony, Labs needs a contained place to keep them and to treat them. And once they run out of rooms, there's nothing that they can do. So
it gets crazy when you have to be using areas that were not intended for isolation. It gets risky. We've been very lucky so far because our staff and volunteers are so diligent. But it makes for just an incredible amount of work for them in terms of cleaning and disinfecting areas that were never meant to be used for isolation purpose.
The solution is being able to have an isoasis building where we have the proper space to house more cats and to be able to contain what they have properly and not to have it to risk the other animals in the shelter.
The staff are just overworked with the ringworm
treatment, because it takes forever to gown up, gown down, clean the room, disinfect the whole room, start from scratch. So sometimes it takes up to 2 hours to do one room.
I think the day that it really hit home that we needed something different was when I stopped in after work one day, and all of the furniture from all the offices was sort of moved out into the center. There was a huge mound of laundry that had to be dealt with because a number of sick kids had come in, and they were all trying to deal with them all at once. And then when they realized that they were sick and they had to go into isolation, everything else had to be disinfected. And that meant office spaces, training rooms, everything. They were exhausted. You could see it in their faces. And I thought there has to be something better, some other way of doing this. And the idea of the ISO Oasis is going to be a safer way of bringing animals into the shelter.
So many. Huge. We need the new building, the new ISO Oasis. We need that soon.
LAPS is a phenomenal organization because they go above and beyond for each animal that comes in.
It's just kitten after kitten, and it's the most rewarding thing I could ever imagine doing. I love it. I love it.
Everybody's working together for the same cause. It's quite a good feeling.
I had never seen anything like what we have at LAPS, and we've now extended that to sort of the world. We have support and followers all over the world, which I think is pretty amazing. So to have such a big family of people who support us makes it so possible for us to do all of the amazing things that we do. And honestly, I feel like we're the little shelter that could. We are this tiny little organization in Langley, and we're doing things that nobody else does. And it is only possible because of the amazing people who support us in so many different ways.
This is the saddest part because it's Jasper and Hayes.
All right, well that gives you an idea about what they do at LAPS, of course, and also with the amazing program and the feral cats and the whole bit. So that's where your dollars are going to tonight. So it's super important to make sure that we continue bidding, of course. We have lots of silent auction items out there. There's still some room left on the bid sheet, so we'd love to see you do that. We're going to close that a little bit later on. First game will close at 10:10, so you have lots of time to do that. Make sure you get out and take a part of that. And as I mentioned, there's some really fabulous items out there, so continue the shopping. We also want to let you know that the Dream Vacation Lottery ticket sales are happening as well in Richmond Dinner, and those will be going until 9:45, and the draw will be at around just after 10 o'clock, so you have lots of time to get involved in that. Again, get out there, enjoy yourself, continue the meeting. We're going to have some dancing coming up in a little bit, some more music as well, and make sure you do lots of stuff and lots of stuff. We'll come back in a bit more and talk to you a little bit later.
I'm going to end the Periscope, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. And I'll bring you back on if there's anything exciting else happening tonight. We might have some special guests.
Ooh, maybe a doggy?
You might not be able to see it on live stream, so you'll have to tune over to the LAPS Periscope for that.